We will complete the satellite dishes in this episode. By now, we have removed the 3 satellite dishes that were running parallel across the rear of the roof, and we will now downsize to only 2 dishes up on the rafters. The orange dish will be a dedicated dish for the Optus C1/B3 satellite. This satellite contains both Foxtel and Vast television broadcast. The new L&Bs are complete. We are also replacing the cable. The cable is of type RG6 quadcore. That is, the cable has 4 layers of foil to block out interference, surrounding the carrier signal core. As mentioned, the orange dish is focused on the Optus C1 satellite. It will use a universal L&B and connect to the TRIAX disk switch, eventually extending to the Dreambox console. The toroidal dish will focus on the 3 other satellites for the TRIAX disk switch. They will include, from left to right, the AsiaSat-4 in the far east side. The Optus D1 will present exactly in the centre of the dish, and the Intelsat 19 will be slightly west of that. The dishes are set up approximately in their correct position. We will put the L&Bs into their homes, brackets, and connect them into the TRIAX router below the rooftop. Following the AsiaSat-4 L&B and before the Optus D1 L&B, we will include a fixed bandwidth L&B for the Optus D1. This L&B will be dedicated as a single channel to the Foxtel disk and eventually extend down to the Nokia console. The Nokia DVB 2000 set-top box is aging and does not contain the ability or the software to manage a universal L&B. The cable installation is not difficult, but methodical and needs to be tidy and organised to avoid clutter and ensure no water leaks into the roof lining. I will ensure the cable is laid in a way that is simple, clean, and the next installer can understand. When complete, I will document my system. This will make tracking easier when I need to pull satellite details into the Dreambox set-top box. Now we tune each LNB to their project task. We will start with a parabolic modular dish. To tune it, we must ensure the elevation or the height is correct. We must also ensure the azimuth, which is the compass angle, is correct. Research on the internet tells us we are looking for an elevation in Ballina of 55.6 degrees and a compass angle of 1.7 degrees from true north. Many factors come into play. For example, is the dish bracket perfectly vertical? There are many internet applications today that can help with this. We are using a satellite oscilloscope to fine-tune the satellite dish. The oscilloscope will also need its own basic LNB to capture all the transmissions from the satellite. We will loosen the dish from its mount just enough to allow us to wrestle with it until we have perfect polarity. Then we will tighten the dish back up and move on to the next LNB. I will dedicate an episode in the future to explain the operation of an oscilloscope in much more detail. They are very complex. You must be methodical in tuning the toroidal dish. Being a parabolic reflector dish, microwaves will come from all angles. We will start by making the Optus B3 the absolute centre LNB. On 0 degree measurement on the LNB perch. Once it is tuned, we can lock down the horizontal fixtures. From there, we focus on the Optus C1 satellite. It is the Optus B3's closest neighbour. We can use the genuine installed LNB here, as it is the same polarity as the dedicated oscilloscope LNB. When these two LNBs are tuned, we will discover that we have found our LNB perch angle. This will make it easy to find the AsiaSat 4. After the AsiaSat 4 has been tuned, we can lock down the toroidal dish. Once you see the UA-Home satellite oscilloscope in action, you will agree it respectfully needs its own introduction. It can help configure satellites, TV antennas, disk tech switches, even the NBN signal. It can also show you live programs being broadcast. Any future satellites should be able to be found simply. The dish's main branch perch is now parallel with the equator. The final tuning of the Intelsat 19 satellite to the west confirms this. We should now have all the available signals distributed to their appropriate DISH switches. The switches deliver their signals to the appropriate outlets throughout the home. We are now ready to play with the set-top boxes. See ya in the next one.